Waterfall or Agile? Agile or Waterfall? Which one should I use? Which one is the best? This is the million-dollar question nowadays in the project management galaxy. Let's start our analysis on this point with a summary of the characteristics of the two approaches. Waterfall is a sequential approach where all project deliverables and activities have a predefined order. The dependencies between them are clear from the start, and the project output has to be ready at the very end. Agile, on the other hand, is an iterative approach where the activities are performed in cycles or iterations. The product is created step by step, and the initial versions or functionalities of the product are ready to use earlier in the development. Hence, some of them can be released for business use before the whole project is completed. Waterfall focuses on defining the best plan in advance and then guarantee it is followed effectively and efficiently, the so-called predictive planning. Agile, on the other hand, does not require a detailed plan to move to execution activities. The so-called adaptive planning is promoted, where the plan evolves together with the project execution and it can be updated or changed if that would benefit the end goal. Scope and requirements flexibility. Waterfall methodologies require scope and requirements to be strictly defined and agreed during planning, and any changes during the execution phase must be kept to a minimum. This school of thought highlights the importance of minimizing the cost of change and any scope-related issues. The Agile philosophy is positioned differently here too. It is expected that at least part of the requirements can only be defined during execution, when the project team will have a more realistic understanding of the product. Then, the project structure should be flexible to respond to changes and easily implement them. Lastly, we can observe a difference in the main objective that the two approaches promote. We have the goal of delivering a project within time and budget in the traditional waterfall case versus customer centricity in Agile. This, of course, does not mean any of them underestimates the scope, time and cost, but it is often visible how Agile principles often refer to customer satisfaction and the development of a product that meets the client needs, while Waterfall pursues the balance in the triple constraint. Interesting. But in the end, which one is better? Well, we need to admit that it is the wrong question to ask. The right answer will always be different, depending on the specific project. Waterfall and Agile are different approaches aimed at delivering the same thing, a successful project. They are different tools in the project manager's toolbox, and they need to choose according to the specific case at hand. That's why the question should be, what kind of projects would be better managed in a waterfall structure, and what kind of projects would be better managed in an Agile one? So let's tackle this question in our next video. See you in a bit.